Hi and welcome to the fourth in our series of palCentre Getting It Right. This one's all about the H, and that is for how to find things in palCentre. Otherwise, it means using the search functions in palCentre. So let's get palCentre up. And here you will see again that familiar page that you first see as soon as you log in. So there's a few ways to search things in palCentre, so we'll go through them just now. So as with always, most things start with residence. So let's click on the residence tab. Here in the residence tab, there's so many different ways you can search for residents. So when your list gets really long here, you might want to search for residents that don't appear on this first landing screen. The first thing I'd like to show you are these bold headings here: resident identifier, last name, first name, date of birth, and status. Each of those bold headings can be clicked, and watch what happens when I do the last name. It will order them in alphabetical order. Same for the first name. So if you're looking for someone whose last name is Brown, if you click the last name, it will put them all in alphabetical order and you'll easily find that. If you're looking for a specific resident identifier, it will order them in alphabetical or numerical order depending on how you write your identifiers. Date of birth, it will order them from oldest to youngest or youngest to oldest as you click them. And status will order them into ones that have been completed and ones that have not been completed, again in alphabetical order. Every time you click on one of these bold headings, you'll see a little arrow beside it, so it will show you that you are using that to filter. This is much like an Excel spreadsheet. So that's one way to search for things. The other way to do a basic search is click up here in this field up here on the left. If I start typing in the first name, so let's say I want to look for Fred, a resident called Fred. If I start typing in Fred here and just either put my cursor on the magnifying glass or click enter, it will even do a search based on those few letters. Of course, the search will become more accurate the more you type in there, but I've found the resident I'm looking for, of course checking on the date of birth, etc., that it is the right resident. To clear any search, simply click up here on clear search. So that's your basic search, and you can search using the resident identifier in there or any part of the name you can use in the basic search. Now if you want to get more technical, there's an advanced search button, and again this will open up a window and it will give you so many options to do an advanced search. You can do it by date of birth, you can do it by name again, resident ID, but this one allows you to do a bit more searching based on, let's say I wanted to look for residents who are all on leave. So I can click that there and that will bring up all the residents who have started on leave. Or, importantly, I can search by activity. So your palCentre screen will show you all active residents. For residents who have died or have been discharged, we ask you to archive them, and we'll talk about that later. But this allows you to search for residents that might have been archived using the inactive residents button, or all residents in case you accidentally deleted one, because we really recommend that you only ever delete residents that were entered in error or that are test residents, because those residents are not included in your important reports that you receive at your aged care home. Once you've selected your criteria, whatever they are, you click on search and it will bring up all residents relevant to that search. Again, when you've finished and you've found the resident you want to work on, you can simply go to whatever you want to look at along their line, or if you've done searching, clear the search. They are the simplest ways to look for residents if you're trying to find them. That's the basic search, the advanced search, and using the bold tabs. They're all really handy when you're doing a search in palCentre. Thanks for listening to this section, and stay tuned for our very last section of palCentre Getting It Right, which is all about T, which stands for telling the story. So I'm going to show you how to use the reporting functions in palCentre to get quick tools to help you with clinical care and clinical handover. Thanks for watching.